My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Virgos. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading, a 5-card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these two beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for you all for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly. Thank you all so very much for supporting me. I love you guys so very much. So this 5-card love reading includes where the first card represents you, the second the other person, the third the relationship, the fourth the past, the fifth the future. Then I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for you and then a Favole for more information. But let's get started with card number 1, which is for you. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, my beloved Virgo, man or woman, whoever's watching. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles is all about hesitation and doubt. Okay, well, why would you feel that way? Well, because because it's your own reason and your own feelings and your own perspective on the whole situation. So, it's like if you're kind of doubting or having any kind of hesitation about any kind of relationship, I'm going to have to look at the other cards to give you a better explanation for this. But usually, if there's any kind of negativity that's causing you to doubt or feel any kinds of hesitancy towards any kind of relationship, I would really rethink the whole situation. Well, watch out for any red flags, watch out for any kind of weird, things and stuff like that, and just kind of think, okay, maybe try to break it off as quickly as possible. Maybe, file for divorce if you really feel like, I'm not so sure I want to keep, proceeding with this connection because I really feel like that there's any kind of anything coming out of it and stuff like that. So if there's any kind of hesitancy involved. But I'm actually getting for both the the single and in a relationship phase. For the single Virgos out there, I can understand if there's hesitancy, even for being single, if you think, well, I don't want to be alone, but I'm not sure I want to be with this person either. It's like, it's always weighing off, options about saying, well, do I want to be alone and find somebody else? Do I want to be alone forever? It's entirely up to you. No judgment ever coming from me on what you desire and what you want to do with your life, because this is for you and you alone, and never for me to say, well, this is what you need to do. So I can understand if you're alone or single and stuff like that, there's hesitancy about thinking, well, I'm not so sure I want to be with this person. Maybe you're in the courtship phase and you're kind of just thinking, well, I'm not so sure I want to keep going and stuff like that. Well, whatever you want to do, break it off, divorce, keep going. It's entirely up to you on what you want to do. But I can understand if you're kind of hesitant about this kind of already, in a relationship situation, then, you might want to really kind of rethink about what, or to think further on what you want to actually do. But we'll have to look at the other cards. The other person, Page of Wands. So this, for the single ones out there, this person is, could be a fire sign, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this person is also on their journey heading off towards you. So the most important thing what I want to advise is, okay, if you're in the courtship phase and there's just something that just does not feel right, I would really, just break it off with this man or woman, whoever it is, and say, nope, we can't be together. I can't do this. Because, I really, my gut instinct is telling me that I need to go and stuff like that. It just really is not, working out for me at all. I just really feel like that there's nothing but problems and stuff like that. But for the for the Virgos who are in a relationship, I can understand how this person is also incredibly passionate and is also considering divorce and breakup themselves. You're the one that's probably considering it, and the other person as well. Because, the Page of Wands is also embarking on this journey and stuff like that. I mean, why would you have to be embarking when you're ready together, right? So, I can understand, it's like maybe this person wants to leave, and maybe you're the one that's kind of doubting the whole situation. So whatever you decide and want to, proceed with, it's entirely 100% up to you. Well, we'll have to look at the other cards, because let's look at the relationship. Hermit. Okay, so this is kind of like being not per se isolation. This is kind of like an isolation card, but it's kind of like being in solitary situation or in a privacy situation, because the hermit is alone up in the mountain, they're pretty much just kind of thinking, I need to be alone. So this relationship is either in a very private setting, 100%, your prerogative in any way possible. So, it's like, but whatever you do, if you find that there's, too much, I mean, this is actually one of your cards, by the way, the Hermit. But if you're the one that feels like you need to be alone and the other person is just kind of maybe a bit on the needy or demanding side and stuff like that, I would really look into that. If you say, well, I need to be with my friends or something, and then they say, oh, no, you can't do that. We need to, we are together for a reason, right? If people are too clingy, they're too pushy, you're to anything, and you're just pretty much thinking, well, I just need to be alone right now, then that would actually already be a good reason to say, I need to rethink the situation, and that's what I'm kind of getting here. So it's up to you on how you want to proceed further with it. Let's look at the past. Hanged Man, okay, you were already doing self-reflection and you were already pondering this connection, my beloved Virgo. Okay, 100% your prerogative and your choice. It's like if you're in a relationship, right now, you probably already thought maybe, there were some red flags and stuff like that, but you probably thought nobody is perfect, maybe, this guy or woman said stuff or did stuff or has a dark side or whatever, and you're pretty much just thinking, well, so do I. I'm not perfect either, it's like I've done this and that and the other stuff like that. But I can understand how you were already doing a lot of, self-reflection regarding this connection in the past. But yeah, the thing is, it's entirely up to you on how you want to proceed. For the single, Virgos out there, I can see that, you were pretty much, if you were in a courtship phase or something, or even before, is that you were pretty much pondering, thinking, well, who do I want to be with? Because what I love about Earth signs, whether it's Taurus, Capricorn, and especially Virgos, is that you guys are grounded individuals. You guys are analytical thinkers. You're rational thinkers, and that's what I love. Is you guys don't immediately just say, oh yeah, we're just going to have daydreams, and then everything just works out. I love how rational you guys think and act in any way, because the thing is, when you have, rational, ideas and stuff like that, then you actually have this really, good idea, on how you want to see things, and not this wishy-washy feeling of thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to meet this, man or woman, and then we're both going to, we'll fall in love, and then we're just going to have a harmonious connection, and, blah, 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 all this stuff. But I just love the fact that you guys are incredibly, rational. But, but maybe you could have also been with a Pisces in the past, so that could also be because this is a Pisces card. Well, let's look at the future. Knight of Pentacles, interesting. Okay, I think I pulled this card, for one of your other past love readings, my beloved Virgo. But I see here something is moving slow but surely in your direction, whatever it may be. If you want to actually be with this person, okay, well, there might be some stability coming slowly but surely, and maybe that's why you're kind of hesitant right now. Probably think, well, when is it actually going to kind of, simmer down and calm down, stuff like that. Well, I do see there will be stability for you sometime in the future. Can't say when, where, or how. But for the ones who are instigating a divorce or a breakup and stuff like that, something is, this, breakup or divorce will take place slowly but surely, but I can't say when, where, or how. That's entirely up to you. So, but something is definitely, coming towards you slowly but surely. Okay, let's grab a Vampire Oracle for more information. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Religion, canon, rules, and commandments. Okay, the thing is, it's like, it doesn't have to be anything, maybe you're in a religious situation and stuff like that, if you believe any of this stuff. The thing is, well, should you not be in a religion or any kind of things, the thing is, if you're hesitant because there's too many, rules and stuff like that, and you pretty much just think, okay, I have to dress and act accordingly, to, appease the other person. I would try to avoid that unless it's entirely up to you. But, whatever, you do, make sure that your well-being is never ever compromised in any way. And if there are too many, rules or any kind of like, commandments that you have to follow just to make the other person happy, it's entirely up to you. This is 100% your prerogative on how you want to see your life. But yeah, it's like, but if you're already in a relationship, hopefully, you guys just have a really good, stable, connection and stuff like that. But should, your perceptions and ideas clash and stuff like that, maybe that's why, you could be very hesitant, and maybe the other person just thinks, okay, I need to leave this place because, because Virgo doesn't do this or Virgo doesn't do that and stuff like that. Well, it's entirely up to how this resonates with you, but in any way possible, never let yourself get compromised to appease the other person and make them feel happy, because your happiness is also 100% important too. Okay, now let's grab Favole. This one wanted to come out. The Knight of Flowers, the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, you get two Knight of Pentacles. So there's definitely something coming towards you slowly but surely. So the most important thing is just to have patience. Whatever you decide and whatever you want to, proceed with is entirely up to you, and no judgment ever coming from me. But it's like, so if there's hesitancy, heading towards divorce and breakup, 100% your prerogative. If you want to just kind of give this relationship is still a chance, 100% your prerogative. But there's definitely something heading towards you, whether it's stability or breakup or divorce. Wow. Okay, my beloved Virgos, I'm going to have to leave it at this. I hope this reading does resonate. If it does, please feel free to join, subscribe me on more vampire journey towards the future. I just want to thank you all so incredibly much for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general reading, so I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But I just want to say how much I love you guys, and thank you all so much again.